watching and I hope you will learn something. Hi everyone! Welcome to my PPC vlog. Today we will talk about the 7 genres of Philippine popular culture. First is a social greet and custom. Mano po, a way for young people to greet or say goodbye to the elderless. It is a way of giving respect to the elders and at the same time receiving blessings for them. Bayanihan, it shows the spirit of communal unity or effort towards a particular aim. A most common example of this is carrying the bahay kubo or hunt of the people to be put in the different location without asking for a return. Hospitality. Filipino are one of the most hospitable people that you can see anywhere. Foreign visitors of the country are treated with utmost respect and give their best to entertain them. Courtship. Filipinos are very romantic people. Harana or serenading is the most famous way of courtship to show serious intentions of the man to the woman. This is done by a man who will sing a love song at the front of the house of the woman. He's usually accompanied by his male friends. The second genre, the religion, festival, and holidays. Philippines was colonized by Spanish for 330 years. Spaniards' habit of going to church and praying imprinted on Filipinos' culture. Filipinos are firm devotees and great believers of Catholicism. The nation, in fact, is one of the predominantly Roman Catholic nation. The Philippines is one of the few Asian countries to have a Christian majority. About 90.7% of Philippines residents identify as Christians, with 80.58% of the population being followers of the Roman Catholic Church and about 11% being other Christian denominations. Islam is the second largest religion in the country with about 5.6% of citizens identifying as Muslim. The majority of the Muslim Filipinos are Sunni Muslims, but there is also a small number of Ahmadiyya Muslims. Fiesta is a celebration of every town in the city in the Philippines to commemorate their town's patron saint for their blessings. The celebration is done through dancing, singing, sport activities, pageants, balls, and etc. During this day, the church does have a procession of the patron saint. Filipino Christmas. It is considered as the longest holiday celebration in the Philippines, starting at the month of September or the Burr months. People are already feeling the Christmas vibes. At night, there are children caroling at houses. A celebration would not be complete without going to the church and to thank God. New Year's Day observed on January 1st. Holy Week observed between March and April. Rizal observed on December 30th. The third genre, the music and dance. There are many reasons why people dance. In the Philippines, dances are performed as a way of storytell, celebrate, and commemorate. Some dances were used as a means of worshiping gods or celebrating a good hunt. These dances typically performed with traditional instruments. Some of the instruments to use kulintang, agong, bandurria, which usually play together group of granaya. Because of many different regions in the Philippines due to its islands, their differences form of dances are categorized what's called dances suites. There are 5 different dances. Those are rural, traditional, cordillera, Maria Clara, and Moro. Rural, usually categorized as fun, bright, festive. The dances of this tinikling, which is popular dances in the Philippines. Traditional suites tells about nature, birds, creation. The dances of this is the Malakas at Maganda, which is strong and beautiful. Cordillera suites. It's sometimes referred as mountain suites. Tribal celebrations. The dances of this Bumaya Uyi Uy. The dances is a Fugao type. Maria Clara has structured steps, romantic, flirty dances. La Juta de Paragua is came from Palawan. Moro is performed homage to Sultan Regal. The specific dance is Singkil or originated from Maranao people. The fourth genre is literature and arts. Before the arrival of the Spaniards, there are three types of literature that exist in the Philippines: poetry, drama, and tale. Under the category of literature in the poetry, riddle or bugtong, proverbs or maxim or salawikain, whisper or bulong, folk song or awiting bayan, tanaga, epic or epiko. Under the category of literature in drama, dance, and ritual, there are four kinds under the tales: myth or mito, legend or alamat, fable or pabula, fantastic story or kwentong kababalaghan. The fifth genre, cuisine. Eating is one of the Filipinos' favorite pastimes. Filipino foods are rich of flavors due to the cocktail of Chinese, Spanish, Indian, Malay, and American flavors incorporated in its cuisine. Just like in any Asian countries, rice is the main food of Filipino paired with other dishes. Every town in the Philippines has its own specialty dish that distinguishes the place. There are 5 examples of Filipino dishes. Number 1, adobo. No list of Filipino food would be complete without adobo. Second, lechon. The lechon is the most invited party guest in the Philippines. The entire pig is spit roasted over coals with the crisp golden brown skin served with the liver sauce, the most coveted part. Third, sisig. Nothing goes to waste in Filipino food. The culinary capital of Pampanga, they turn the pork pig's head and liver into a sizzling dish called sisig. The crunchy and chewy textures of the appetizer is a perfect match for cold beer. Crispy pata. Not for easily spooked, this pork knuckle is smeared, drained, and deep fried until crisp. The meat is tender and juicy inside with a crisp, crackling interior. Served with vinegar, soy sauce, and chili. The last dishes is the kare-kare. The stew of oxtail has the most delicious sauce made from ground toasted rice and crunched peanuts. Sixth genre is clothing. Barong Tagalog, the official national outfit of the Filipino. Men started from the northern part of the Philippines and it's initially made of jose. It is worn over a Chinese collarless shirt called camisa de chino or pineapple fabric called pina. Today, Barong Tagalog can originate from the various materials and diverse hues. Maria Clara's dress was named after the mestiza courageous woman of the books of the Philippine National Legion of Dr. Jose Rizal. Ladies' which is barot, shirt, saya, skirt. Its exemption was the national outfit of Filipino. This outfit mirrors their lifestyle, societies, identities, religious practices, and ceremonies. The last genre is sports. Before the Spaniards and Americans came to the Philippines, Filipino had their own kind of boxing known as suntukan, which means bare hand fighting in Tagalog, generally believed to have evolved from the Filipino knife fighting techniques called kali. Boxing is one of the most popular sports in the Philippines, which is currently producing global sports star boxer and the only 8 divisions champion in the world, Manny Pacquiao. The national sport in the country is arnis. It is a type of martial arts sports of Philippines. It is also known as eskrima and kali. These sports actually emphasizes weapon-based fighting, which is done using knives, bladed weapons, sticks, and various improvised weapons. That's all for today. Thank you for watching and I hope you will learn something about my blog.